Hi everyone, today we are at BSA, local grocery store in TTDI Jaya, to talk about a common issue we are all facing, which is the rising price of fish, chicken and vegetable. Over the past few weeks, the prices have increased due to a variety of reasons, which is the weather and the upcoming Chinese New Year.
That's right, we will be using some examples from the market to explain this concept and show how external factors like weather and seasonal celebrations affect the prices of food essentials. Let's get started.
Here we are at the fish section. Recently, fish prices have been on the rise. For example, mackerel and golden pomfret prices have increased by 1 ringgit to 2 ringgit per kilogram.
In economics, when the supply of a good decreases, the supply curve shifts to the left. This means there is less fish available in the market, and because of that, prices rise. Let's take a look at how this works on a graph.
As you can see, when the supply decreases, the price increases. Even though prices have gone up, demand remains high, which is why we are seeing shortages in some fish stocks. Let's move on to the vegetable section to see how the weather is affecting prices there.
Now, we're at the vegetable section. Just like fish, the prices of vegetables have been increasing as well. For example, the price of large red chilies has been increased from RM12 to RM16, and long beans have been gone from RM6 to RM9. This is happening because the frequent rains and flood have been affected the supply of vegetables.
Exactly, when there is less supply, the price goes up. In this case, the supply curve for vegetable is also shifting to the left, just like it did for fish.
Not only does the weather play a role in price changes, but suppliers and middlemen also affect the final prices. They set their prices based on the market conditions, and when they increase their prices, retailers have no choice but to sell at higher prices too.
As Chinese New Year approaches, demand for chicken is expected to increase significantly. Right now, chicken is being sold at 9 ringgit 50 cents per kilogram, but this price might rise as we get closer to the holiday.
When demand increases and supply cannot keep up, we see a rightward shift in the demand curve. This causes price to rise. Let's explain this using a demand curve diagram.
As we can see, when demand increases more than supply, the market experiences a shortage, which leads to higher prices. This is exactly what could happen during Chinese New Year if the demand for chicken continues to rise. Let's find out from the buyers what the cause of the problem is.
Well, one of the main reasons is the unpredictable weather conditions and floodings in Terengganu. This has reduced the supply of fish from coming from the state.
Vegetables have been increasing as well. Why do you think it's happening?
Well, this is happening because the frequent rains and floodings that had affected the supply of vegetables.
Last question, sir. What's your thought about price that might rise as we get closer to the holiday?
Well, because of Chinese New Year, many people buy chicken for their food festive, and which increase the demand of chicken.
In conclusion, external factors like weather and festivals can have a big impact on supply and demand, which ultimately affects the prices of everyday items like fish, vegetable, and chicken.
By understanding this microeconomic concept, we can better anticipate how prices might change in the future. Whether it's due to unpredictable weather or festive demand, it's clear that supply and demand are key drivers of market prices. Thank you for watching. We hope this explanation has helped you to understand how real-world events affect prices in the market. See you next time!